Hello, welcome to the 15th annual LD Micro main event. I'm Jonathan Miller. I'm here with Sam Funchess, SVP of Investor Relations for Guerrilla RF. Sam, we're excited to have you here as always. Would you please tell our viewers a little bit about the company?
Great. Thank you, Jonathan. It's incredible. It's been 15 years, isn't it? So Sam Funchess, Vice President of Investor Relations for Guerrilla RF. We are a radio frequency semiconductor company with target markets in the automotive, 5G infrastructure, repeater, as well as custom markets like military and defense.
And how did you get involved with the company, Sam?
So I started with the company in 2013 as Ryan was starting the company and just was a mentor and advisor to him. In 2014, I became a board member of the organization just to help guide Ryan through the development of the company. And then in 2022, on January, I just go ahead and start full time as an employee from the board. So I've been involved with it since the beginning.
Excellent. Would you say this was more of a thing of passion, or how did you come about securing this?
So the company itself is the passion of Ryan Pratt, the founder of the company. My passion is supporting entrepreneurs, and that's what I do is really try and help entrepreneurs grow their company to a scale that really makes an impact, particularly for our community.
Fantastic. And you guys just recently listed, right?
Correct. So we did a reverse triangular merger in October of 2021 and started trading in July 28th of this year.
Excellent. And what's the ticker symbol if the investors wanted to check out?
Sure, great. The ticker symbol is GUER on the OTCQX, which is the top tier platform of the OTC market.
Absolutely. And what's the marketing strategy right now going forward now that you've listed? You want to get the word out?
Yeah, so right now our big marketing push is to communicate to the street with the traction that we're gaining, particularly in the automotive market, but also in the repeater market. And we're doing that mainly by sharing what new product designs that we've come up with, what sockets that we've won, design wins that we've won, and what we think the unit volumes are going to be for the next 24 months or so. We are not trying to provide guidance specifically, but as we launch a new product, we're trying to make sure that the investing community understands the volume that that's going to be. So last year we did about 10.5 million in sales. First half of 22, we did 7 million in sales. So a nice 20% growth for the first half of the year.
So it sounds like you haven't been hit as hard as some industries have. What would you say have been some of the obstacles or issues you've been facing with, the recession, inflation, COVID, transportation issues?
Yeah, for us, we are finally back to pre-COVID levels on the logistics side and distribution side. January Q1 was really the toughest quarter for us on the supply chain side. That has pretty much gone away, and we're back to pre-COVID levels.
That's great.
But where we did get hurt was we supply automotive pretty heavily. And while we were able to deliver our parts, there's the term golden screw, where other vendors could not deliver those parts to the automotive manufacturers. So it would hold up the entire line. And so our volumes didn't do as well as we had kind of planned for 2022 because of these other competitors of ours that were not able to get their products to the end user.
We're definitely familiar with third-party struggles.
Yes.
Are there any new products on the horizon you think investors should be keeping an eye out for?
Yes. So about 3 weeks ago, we announced a DSA, or a digital step attenuator. And that we see is going to be a several million unit part next year alone. 2023, it starts to ramp in Q2. But we see that growing into between 8 and 10 million units a year for the next 5 years after next year.
That's great. And how would you summarize the company's bottom line?
The company's bottom line, we're still a growth company. We're heavily invested in R&D. Right now, we're losing between $800 and $1 million a month just because of the new products that we're spinning out. The challenge in semiconductors is you have a 24 to 36 month sales cycle because it's a very technical sale. Mm-hmm. And because of that, you have to invest well into the future for your future sales.
And have some dedicated salespeople.
Yeah, we have some dedicated salespeople. And 23 is where we see is going to be the beginning of that uptick. And we expect 23 to, particularly as the second half of 23 picks up, we're going to see some strong volumes that are going to carry into 24 through 27.
Well, that's great. We look forward to following your story. And again, we appreciate you coming by to the event, sitting here with us on the spotlight. Sam, anything else you'd like to close out with investors?
No, just thank you very much for your time, Jonathan. It's GUER, Guerrilla RF. If you're interested in investing, you're more than welcome to visit me on our website, GURRILLA-RF, and put IR in front of it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for
Jonathan,
coming by,
thank
Sam.
you very much.
Appreciate you.